So, oh boy. Okay, so let me just get to the live chat. Hopefully, you guys got redirected. I don't know who got redirected. I see 15 people got redirected. But, okay, let me talk to you guys for a minute here. So, what's up with this? Am I in the right chat? It doesn't look like. Oh, there I am. I am in the right chat. Why is my chat not moving? All right, I'm going to get. So, I know that says we're going to do the Chris Watts, Sarah Boone True Crime Rewind. I don't know how much we're going to be able to do the rewind tonight because it's kind of late. But I did want to talk about those phone calls last night that we listened to in the Chris Watts Rewind. You saw just how crazy Ronnie spoke. Well, in my opinion, Ronnie spoke to him crazy. It was like somebody that was hyped up. Ronnie speaks. He speaks very fast for a Southern man. You know, a lot of Southern people speak very slowly, and they'll always say, "Oh, yeah, you're from New York, or you're from New Jersey, you're from up north. You speak so fast." But what I found is Ronnie's not the only Southern person I've heard that speaks very fast. And then there's some that speak painfully slow. And that, like, is hard for, believe me, someone from up north, you know, in the Northeast, to sit with somebody that drags out every word. It's like you want to finish every sentence for the person, right? Like, spit it out already. But Ronnie speaks so fast, but he speaks almost like there's a fire under him, and like he might be like, he'll be like, "Hey, what's going on, boy? What's going on, boy? Yeah, you look good. You look good, son. You look good. You look good, son." It's like crazy. It is. It's a very bizarre interaction between a father and a son. It's kind of strange, kind of weird, kind of almost like, you know, more than enamored with him. So that's weird. The mother, you know, even the father, doesn't matter what you did, we'll always love you, we'll always love you, doesn't matter what you did, right? And then comes the sister. "Oh, could you please tell me? Could you explain the Bible to me? Could you do this for me? Could you tell me how, you know, what I should eat? What about the whey protein?" You know, just as if, and you've really got to understand that this is happening in November. 3 months earlier, he killed his entire family. But he's asking his sister, "What are the kids for Halloween?" It's the most bizarre interaction. It's crazy. And they'll say, "Oh, well, we couldn't talk about it." Come on. I don't care what you were allowed to talk about. It's the most bizarre interaction. It's just, and then the mother just trying to make him fight. "Oh, come on, don't give it, you know. This is what I want." Maybe even Chris doesn't have what he said. Maybe it doesn't have what he says. It's so crazy. But so we finished that last night, and then I was just so tired we went to bed. We didn't talk about it much, but that's what I will say. It's just very weird. And we were talking a little bit about Sarah Boone. Now let's see when Sarah Boone is due back in court, okay? Let's see when she's going back into court. Sarah Boone. Let's see. Okay. Her next hearing is scheduled for June 7th. June 7th. So let's see, June 7th. And then Karen Reed trial. Judge sets next Sarah Boone case for June 7th. And I mean, let's remember you're gonna crazy think like one of the things that stands out most for me with the Sarah Boone trial was that pregnant investigator that had that horrible cough, and you kept thinking she had the C. Ovid. Yeah. Let me see here. Okay, is this me? Yes, it is. Mummy Ramblings. Mummy Ramblings. And of course now we're not going to be able to sit here through this whole thing right now, but I just want to look at a little piece of this, very little. We could talk about it more later. Let me just put this over here. Come on now. What the? I don't know what the heck just happened here. Hold on a minute.
Physical altercation between the two of you?
Now, you remember what happened, right? She says they were playing hide and seek. He got into the suitcase. And then she went upstairs and she fell asleep. And when she came down, he was gone. Now, we know what I have the short actual videos from the discovery where he is in a suitcase and he is crying out for her to open it up, and she's calling him names and laughing at him. They're on the channel if you need to see them. So, the person I feel sorry for, is her son, and I pray that his father is taking good care of him but I think his mother was just, I think they were both using alcohol so much, and just it wasn't a good environment, I don't think, but still, that's his mother. That's the worst part of this whole thing. Well, besides the guy dying, yes, that's horrible too, but I mean, in the aftermath of it, I feel so bad for the son, the little son. He's a little boy, terrible. But let's just listen to a little bit of this.
Explains itself. It really, truly does.
You don't think that I have thought about that?
So
thought about the video, or thought about...
But no, again, if you don't mind, please. So you all are assuming that it's like, oh, good, I got him in there, now I'm going to go to sleep? Is that what you all are assuming?
Well, it's not an assumption when that's what you told us that happened.
That's what happened.
And the video...
See, they found the video, so they came at her with this video.
I'm not going to say...
You thought he could get out on his...
Yes.
but the video shows that he cannot get out on his own.
But when I unzipped it with one finger.
From the outside.
But it had the hole in it.
And you're claiming that it had a paper clip, so that's what assisted you in doing it.
No.
Is what you told us.
When I had my sweatshirt, I said I thought it had a paper clip on it. It's got...
But the zipper part is broken.
Yes, which is
you
why we were
zip
going to zip it.
Yeah.
I just...
You were able to unzip it from the outside very easily, because that's the way they're designed.
But you could on the inside, too. I don't know how...
Well, why wouldn't he have gotten himself out if he could?
I don't know. I don't know if you saw, where the hole was. I don't know.
I didn't see a hole.
No
I
one
didn't
sees
see
the
no
hole.
fingers
You're the
sticking
only
out.
one that's what I'm saying. Like, he's in one position, and where his head would be, we should be able to see fingers.
Yeah.
And then when it's flipped over onto this right side, again, his head is closer to us facing the video, so we should be able to see fingers, and we don't see anything. We see no movement of him trying to unzip it or physically unzipping it. All we see is pushing up, trying to push out of it.
Please do not assume.
I'm not assuming. I haven't assumed anything. I follow evidence.
But my intention
Please
was
do
not,
not assume.
again, oh good, I got him in there, now I'm just going to go to sleep.
What do you think someone that knows nothing about this or hears just a little bit like, oh, they were playing around in a suitcase
She's been drinking
and then watches
probably
that
went
video?
to sleep. That's what happened.
But you let him out before. I mean, you put him in, so why didn't you take him out?
Because I was upstairs and I fell asleep.
No, before you went upstairs. You, consciously had to walk upstairs. You obviously remember going to bed because you were able to give me a time frame on that. And you specifically told me that you went upstairs.
My intention is not for this to happen. I am sick about it. I've never done anything like this before in the past. I am sick,
I've never done anything like this.
especially with that. I thought I couldn't sleep last night. I don't know.
Well, here's the thing. You tell us the last night, you vividly remember this when you told us last night, that he was laughing, you were laughing, you put him in the suitcase, he has two fingers sticking out, and you go to bed. Now we see something totally different, and it actually shows you upset and, again, using derogatory terms to him when he's begging for his life to get out of that suitcase.
So
what
my thing
you
is
say
that
we're
the-
assuming, we're not assuming,
But
we're
the
telling you
finger,
what's on there.
so it just happened to be that whenever I was videotaping or doing whatever else it was, just happened to not have that in it.
Okay. And you also, in the video, you can't see any holes. There's nowhere in that where the zipper separates and you can see a hole. If there's a hole, he's pushing on it, begging you to get out. We should probably see that hole that
He
you're
essentially
talking
would have
about.
been able to get out.
Yeah.
Alcohol.
Based off what you're telling us, he should have been
Yes.
able to get out.
Okay.
But the video shows him attempting to get out, begging to get out, and he can't. So that's just what we're trying to figure out. I don't know if maybe you had too much to drink, you zipped it up all the way, and then,
I did not zip it up all the way.
Okay, well.
I did not zip it up all the way. This is horrific, okay? Horrific.
It is terrible.
Yeah, somebody else
Horrific.
Horrific.
I don't think I'll ever be right because of this. Ever be right.
Yeah, I don't think
Dealing
so.
with everything else that I have in my life, personally. And then this,
Okay.
whom I loved. It was not intentional. I will put my hand on the Bible. It was not intentional. I would not do that to him nor anyone else.
But you did.
Not intentional.
You intentionally went up to bed.
I didn't intentionally
left
go to
him.
bed because I'm thinking, okay,
Hold
good,
on,
he can
hold
get
on.
out.
How did you not intentionally go to bed? You said you went upstairs and got into bed. That's intentionally going to bed.
Waiting for him.
New Yorkers, did you sign up for this? Forced conversion of your heating system to electricity.
A bump on the back of his head, a bump on the front of his head, and his lip is busted. And he has a
Oh
bump
my
on
gosh.
his eye. I mean,
I don't know what you all want me to tell you. Like, this is not fair at all,
yes.
that you all are assuming that that's from me.
Where else did it come
If
from?
you were, say it's opposite, you were in the suitcase and you're asking to be let out, would you hope that that person would let you out? Like, you're asking to be let out of a suitcase, should they not let you out?
Eventually. I'm
I don't know
guessing.
how.
I mean, I'm blaming it on the wine.
She's blaming it on the wine.
So you guys are like assuming that,
You keep saying we're assuming, or we're not, we
We're
haven't
asking
assumed
you
anything.
questions.
but you guys are assuming that
Guys, you are
that's what I
assuming.
did.
No, by what,
Like, this
the
is-
facts of what happened, we got there, you said you pulled him out of a suitcase, you said you went up, you went to bed. We're not assuming that. These are the facts that you're telling us.
But
Now
when
we're
the bed
asking
is
you
like,
to
oh, I'm
explain them.
tired. Oh, I'm tired.
Well, that's what you told me on a sworn recorded statement yesterday. Because when I said, oh, you went upstairs and passed out, you were like, no, I did not pass out. You got attitude with me because you were you
Yep.
thought I was assuming that you were drunk. So that's an assumption. That was an assumption when I said you passed out. And guess what? You corrected me.
You were very adamant about the fact that both of you had your wits about you. What's your favorite word to use?
Compass mentis.
You've used it today, too, to say that you guys are within your wits. There's two empty bottles of wine.
No, but we didn't drink both of them.
I think you did.
We didn't.
There's receipts for the
They were
same
both
exact day.
purchased yesterday, so I don't know how you didn't, because they weren't there the day before.
The one
There's two
was.
Publix receipts from yesterday.
Mhm.
Publix receipts.
Only thing purchased on either one was a single bottle of wine, two of them. So we have each bottle of wine that was empty in your garbage can that you purchased yesterday, or he purchased, but you two would have consumed together.
Okay, well, I
mean, there's receipts, so it's not even worth the going back.
So this is,
This girl's cough.
so I
is-
don't know what you guys are, I don't know.
We were just hoping that we could figure out why you,
What was the motivation?
There was no motivation.
well,
Well, we're watching a video that, after talking to you, everything was laughing and fun. Now we're watching a video where it's not laughing and fun. He's begging for his life, and you are in a very angry voice telling him to fuck off.
No.
Yes,
It's not.
that's absolutely what it was. It's not an assumption. The video's there. We played it for you.
Right.
So you guys think that I intentionally,
You
It-
did.
it-
You
it
got
doesn't
up
matter
off
what
the
we-
couch
it doesn't
and
matter
walked
what
up
we
the couch,
think.
or walked up the stairs and got into bed. That was intentional. There's no way getting around that. You intentionally did that. Nobody drugged you up there. You didn't float up the damn stairs.
okay, well, it's not fair. It's not fair that you guys keep trying to say that that's what I did.
I don't know what to tell you.
You told us that. You didn't go upstairs?
Again, there was a hole in a suitcase. I unzipped it from the hole with one finger,
Well, the damn hole didn't do him no good, did it?
but he could push it open.
No, he
Did he?
couldn't.
I,
The video
No.
shows him pushing up.
And
If he could push it open, why wouldn't he have gotten out himself? Why would he beg you to open it?
I tell you
okay,
he can't breathe.
okay.
If
I-
someone
I-
can do something for themselves, they're going to do it. They don't need assistance unless they need assistance.
So, but why would he start doing it?
Because he couldn't, because it was all the way zipped.
Okay.
Didn't see it.
It wasn't. I intentionally didn't do it. That I intentionally did not do.
What's that? You didn't intentionally do what?
Zip it all the way. He nor I.
Well, he's dead as a
Nor
result of your
I.
action.
on each
Nor
other.
I.
He is dead as a result of
I
your
understand that.
action. So,
That's why
You
this.
two didn't lay hands on each other.
No. No. I don't have anything.
No.
You're right.
He doesn't. Whatever that is, whatever it
He
is.
does.
There are three.
See, this is what happens. It's not fair.
Very simple changes,
That
that's all.
you
All
guys,
right.
just because he has those, automatically blame it on me. Like,
Well,
Where
what
else
about
are we
when
gonna go?
you had your injuries and he gets arrested? Is that not fair?
really? Like,
It's
really?
the exact
Yeah.
same thing.
Really?
He has injuries. You have injuries. Like, what does that mean?
I don't have any injuries.
Correct.
Because
So nothing
he and I
happened to
have
you.
not been at it with one another.
So every time that you guys fight, you both hit each other? So you should have probably
No.
gone to jail all those times that he went to
No.
jail for domestic?
Oh, the one time I did. But he completely
I think she's gonna be.
trashed the
Yeah.
police report.
Yeah.
Because
she
that's
thinks she's
nothing
good.
what
She's
happened.
very
Because the reason why
shocked
I
to
got
be
taken in was
arrested
because
at
my
the
story
end.
was different than his. I swear I did not lay a hand on him,
Okay, you just zipped them in the back.
nor he. Or
That's
y'all are
her-
saying
she-
that I
that's what-
physically did it.
That's what she's determining.
So,
The ones on the head, I
and again, if you don't mind me asking, so for whatever it is you all are claiming from the videos, which, yeah, is that what you're going to tell them, like his parents? It's like, oh yeah, and by the way, she did.
did what?
I mean, what would you tell them?
I don't think it really matters what we're gonna tell the parents.
Oh yeah, it is, it's fuel to the fire.
Well, we can't hide things, and I don't know, I'm not saying we're gonna go, I'm not saying that we're gonna go and tell them every single thing we have, but again, this is the Orange County Sheriff's Office, that's public record, so eventually, like, this all will come out.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm not,
Matters, honey.
you're making it sound like we're gonna tell them something, so then your life is in danger, and I don't like that accusation.
No.
So, let's just nip that in the butt right now.
Well, that's what's going to happen.
I cannot
But
I
we
cannot
What are we gonna
choose.
tell them?
But we can't even, so technically there's no concrete report yet, even.
Right, so,
So it's,
you want me to, like,
Bunch of
tell you
proof,
exactly what I'm
bunch
gonna
of
tell them? I don't know what I'm
respect
gonna tell
that I
them. I don't know what I'm gonna tell them. Let's just leave it at that. Just like you don't know why you went upstairs. I don't know what I'm gonna tell them.
so
Parents that are dealing with,
can I call you the way that I did last time?
Yeah, my phone is an open line. Missy should be there. I don't watch TV
Now,
so
we'll come out with
I get it. Look, I get it. That looks really bad.
Looks really bad.
So that's what scares me. Like, what do I need to plan on? Like, what do I need to plan on? I promise you, on my son's life, it was not intentional. I promise you, on Lucas's life, it was not
No, don't.
intentional.
I don't know you. I can't say I know anything about you. I don't know what would be a true statement, what would not. I mean, if you're promising on your son's life, that's fine.
That's how much it means.
Sorry.
That's how much it, look, that's how much it means.
Okay.
I hope you take that to heart, please.
And it's documented that you said that, yeah. I get it.
Do you have any idea when I can get my phone back?
No telling.
What do you say?
I just said no telling. I mean, our digital forensics unit is,
No telling.
got a lot of cases
I-
on their plate. I mean,
Well, and that's not
Somebody-
technically my laptop, it's Lucas's laptop.
Okay.
But he plays, you'll see all the games that he has on there.
as soon as we can get that back to Lucas, we will. As soon as we can release your phone, we will. But we have no way of being able to tell you because we don't have control over their caseload and how they arrange what they do. So I don't know. And at this point, I think, honestly, with everything else that's going on, that should probably be at the bottom of your list of worries.
I'm trying to make Lucas happy so he can have his laptop back.
Okay.
Now she's
Yeah,
saying
Ryan,
her son
wanna
needs the
have a
laptop,
laptop for
doesn't
him?
feel bad for the son.
He has his,
You leave them in a position like that.
yes, but you have to understand too, I know.
No, just what would you expect to happen to somebody when you leave them in a position?
I have no idea because I've never done it before.
Why have you never done it before?
Why would I?
Exactly.
Why
Why
would I
did
do
you?
it before?
Why did you do it now?
I clearly have said why. Why?
No, you don't know
Never-
why. You
never-
just know that it's not intentional, but you don't know why. But that's okay.
Really?
I'm not trying to force you to say something that you don't know.
It's feeding and penning. fact that you guys would assume that I'm that kind of person.
We're not assuming anything. We're going by the facts. It happened.
Like you said, you don't know me.
You don't know me. And we did the DNA stuff.
سامح اي انسان بدخل الفيديو ما بتشروش. الولد بعيط لابوه وبقول له انا
Okay, I'm done with all these. Okay, Sarah. So, you're not free to go. Okay. Oh, do you promise everything you told us was the truth? Or no? Everything we've talked about today?
Yes. What do you mean?
He asked to swear. Remember how I swore you yesterday on the audio recording? I just forgot, so he raised his hand to remind me, to tell you.
Okay.
Do you promise and swear that everything we've talked about today has been true and accurate to the best of your knowledge?
Forgot.
For which
True
everything?
and accurate to the best of your knowledge.
What, that it wasn't intentional?
Everything you've said today,
Okay.
everything that's come out of your mouth has been true and accurate to the best of your knowledge.
To the best of my knowledge.
Correct. Yes.
Why?
That's
Because
how
anytime
you
we talk
swear.
to somebody, we want to assure that everything that we talked about is,
True and accurate to the best of that person's knowledge.
it's not a trick question,
To the best of my knowledge?
to the best of your knowledge.
Everything that you've told us today is true and accurate to the best of your knowledge.
Yes, but it was not intentional.
Okay. Okay.
All right, do me a favor, stand up. I need you to turn around, face the wall, put your hands behind your back. Do you have anything in your pockets that I should know about?
No.
Okay.
Why is this happening?
Because George is dead.
Not intentionally.
We understand that.
He's still dead.
Well, we don't
Someone
really
needs to
understand
call
that.
Brian, please.
Okay.
Or can I not make a phone call?
You'll be able to make a phone call when we get you down to the jail.
So
You'll
why
be
is this
afforded-
happening? So this was a trick.
No, it's not a
No,
trick.
not
How's
a
it a
trick.
trick?
So,
I'm even here to ask you to explain a few things to us, and
You were read your rights.
your response to everything was basically, I didn't do it.
intentionally.
I have to go through that.
Doesn't matter. He's still dead. Do me a favor. Have a seat.
Really, guys?
Really.
So if I didn't show up? Why
You're
is this
trying-
happening?
Because
Before you all said I could leave,
when...
that I was done after this, after that.
We were done, yes. We were done. Absolutely.
So now, so that's what it is,
We are done.
right? Not intentional.
Okay.
So what am I supposed to do now?
You will...
Someone needs to call Brian.
Okay.
Lucas is waiting for Mom to come home. This was not my intention. I thought I was waiting for you all to come and figure out what's what and how many.
That's what we're trying to do.
And I was going to be able to go home and see Lucas. Now he's just not going to have me come home. So there's nothing that I can do.
All right, no.
There's nothing that I can do in order to go home and see Lucas and prepare.
Not right now, no. You'll be afforded a time in court. You'll be afforded an attorney. You'll be afforded a chance to talk to a judge, and all that stuff will be worked out.
But what's the time frame for that, though?
I have no way of being able to tell you. You should make first appearance probably by tomorrow morning, if not tonight, depending how things are busy, how quickly you get down there. I
had a
don't
sneaky
work in
suspicion
there.
this was gonna happen. And I need water, like, really bad, please.
Have a seat.
You all tricked me down here.
Absolutely did not.
I just got those.
Okay. They are not allowed in the jail.
So I can't even smoke cigarettes if I go. And what am I supposed to do with my car?
So you find where it is. When you get down there, you'll have free phones, you'll be able to call.
What, as soon as possible?
Yeah, once you get down in there, get booked in, you'll be able to use a phone in the waiting
But how
area.
long will that take? Because I need to talk to Brian.
I don't know, it depends how busy, how quickly they get you through.
So-
I would say within the hour. It's a free phone
Yes?
call
Yeah.
in the lobby, it's a free phone
All
call.
I'm doing is bringing you there, sign
Yep.
this paper, and you're going to.
She has no clue.
So can I ask you, or whoever it is, those holding cells, the holding cells, am I gonna be put in one of those?
I don't know.
Because last time I had a panic attack.
Let them know that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, you're familiar with the big bay. As long as you go in and you act civil to them, they'll set you in the big bay. And you'll be left there for
Can
a
you
while.
request that while I'm there?
No, that's not up to us. We don't work at the jail.
As
So I
long
can
as,
ask.
like he's saying, is if you don't
If
act
you go
up,
in and act like this, you'll go in and they'll put you in the big bay. If you go in there screaming and kicking and yelling and
Why would
cursing
I
at
do
people,
that?
I don't know. I'm just letting you know that's what happens. That's how they weed people out. If you go in acting like this,
So I asked for the big bay?
they'll put you there as long as you're acting like this.
Yeah, because the last time I had a major panic attack on the little things.
let them know.
Change the cuffs.
Go ahead, stand up.
I have not.
So what am I gonna do with my
Change the-
purse? Oh, sorry.
Your purse is going to come, but the cigarettes and stuff can't, so.
I put the lock up too. My bad.
Oh, no, it's all good. Mine are now opposite, so.
What made you all decide to do this?
Made us decide to do this.
Uh-huh.
George is dead.
You guys, I knew this was gonna happen.
You did? Okay.
So I came
Well,
down
we
here
gave-
willingly.
Yes, absolutely. We were trying to figure out what's going on. We're still trying to figure out what's going on.
Unintentionally.
Intentional or not, George is dead. You act like when you say unintentionally, that absolves you from everything.
I need to get, I have my, I don't know if it's able to be or
They need
not.
your oil then. I apologize.
No, no, it's okay.
I have things in my car that I need to.
Okay.
Put your purse like that.
What kind of stuff do you have in your car that you're worried about?
Well, I have my medication.
Okay, they have a pharmacy there, so if there's something that you have to have right away, you'll be seeing a nurse.
It's panic attack stuff.
Well, again, when you get checked in, you're going to be seeing a
Can I
nurse,
turn around now?
and that they have a pharmacy there, so they'll be able to take care of any kind of that stuff. That protocol is out of my realm. I don't work down there, so I don't know, but I do know they do have a pharmacy, and that you will be afforded to see somebody. Okay?
All done?
Yes, ma'am. Let's say no.
Yeah.
My bad.
No.
Okay, so I was looking at the another video that I have here. I'm trying to find the video when they went. Hold on, let me go to my playlist here because I have a bunch of stuff here. Let's see. Sarah Boone deep dive. Let's check this one out. Oh, here. Yep, this is what I want. Hold on. I want to show her outside. All right, let me bring this over there. Here, hold on.
Who for now?
Right there.
Did you call it? What time did you call it? Hello there. You live here? Yes. Okay, I'll talk to you. We gotta get some information from the fire department.
The property manager. I don't know if I should go tell him really quick or
We'll
just so he
take
knows
care of
what's going
that.
on.
Where is he at?
He's walked that way.
Oh, don't worry about that. We'll take care of that for you, okay?
I had a cigarette little.
I'll get it for you, okay? Wait 1 second, okay?
I really need something to drink.
Okay,
I got my Dr. Pepper on the counter.
okay, we'll take care of you. Give me 1 second.
It's Harmonia.
Put the time.
Thank you very much.
That you called it. You got the time you called it? Okay, perfect. You can't go back inside. What's going on? Who is he to you? Boyfriend?
Yes, for like 3.5 years.
What happened?
He and I, we drank last night. We had a.
Can you pass this to the around to the FD guys? Stop. They need to sign that for sure.
They're with me, so they're
Oh, they're not leaving?
I
Okay.
think I woke her up.
No. Each of them has to. So this might be a real thing. So each of them has to put their name
Normally
in
we
it.
all I just put everybody.
Yeah, you call it working.
What's going on?
So
I just got here, so fill me in.
No problem. Like,
Yeah,
he and
that's
I
right.
are putting a puzzle together. We've been doing some artwork together.
You were putting a puzzle together?
Yes, we have a puzzle that we started in there.
Okay.
We've been doing art, taking stuff off the wall to make new art put up there, like having a good time with one another. But we're drinking. We had a bottle of wine last night.
Okay.
So then it's like, we decided to play hide and seek, right?
Okay.
So he gets in the suitcase, okay?
Who is this guy?
That's my ex-husband, my former husband.
How did he live here with you guys?
No, I called him over here.
Okay.
I didn't know what to do.
Okay.
I didn't know what to do.
Okay.
So then he came over here.
Here, let's talk in private, okay?
I called you guys. I tried giving him CPR. The problem is I fell asleep. I fell asleep
When did you do CPR?
this morning when I found him.
Before you called?
Yes!
1 o'clock right now.
I tried. I was awake, but I actually got out of the bed at like 12:30ish, whatever. So I came downstairs, and I was like, oh, he's in the suitcase still. And that's when I found him, and I took him out, and I tried doing CPR, and then I called him, and then I called you guys.
Did he get here before the fire department got here?
Who?
Your husband? Or your
Yes.
ex-husband?
Yes.
Okay. Where did he live at?
Right down the street.
Okay. So you were playing and who did some of it?
I did, but then I fell asleep.
Okay. No, you're okay. I wasn't here. I'm just trying to figure out what
I
happened.
fell asleep, so I don't know if he suffocated or like had an aneurysm or a heart attack or
What
what.
kind of medical conditions did he have?
None that I know of.
Nothing that you know of.
None
You
that I
didn't take
know
any
of.
medicine?
No,
last night?
no.
No medicine?
All we had was a bottle of wine. Literally, just a bottle of wine.
Okay.
Doing puzzle artwork. Then we decided to play hide and seek. That's all that happened.
Okay.
So I don't know if he had a heart attack or what in there. Like, I don't know what happened.
So how long were you doing CPR on him prior to you calling 911? You tried that all morning?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I called him while I was
What
doing
time
CPR.
did you start? Probably, give me a rough ballpark. Here, let me fill this deputy in, okay?
Please, may I have my Dr. Pepper? I am
Hold on,
so
one
caught
second,
now
one
right
second.
now.
She wants her
Ma'am,
Dr.
and you
Pepper.
can't talk to him until we get done with
That's
this,
fine.
okay?
Just don't leave, okay, Brian?
Thank you, ma'am.
Well,
Appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm getting Lucas.
I know.
Do me a favor. Stand over there by that car. Give me 1 second. Just give us a second, okay? We gotta
Somebody else on that call and break and
Can I give you Dr.
I can't remove anything from out of the house.
Seriously, like, I'm
Here, I want you to sit down because I don't want you passing out. This is probably a lot for you to deal
I
with,
need
right? Sit.
May
I
I have
don't.
water? Just water.
I can get you some water, okay? Just I want you not on your feet because I don't want you passing out on me.
generate the call.
I need, please, I need water. Okay, I'll get some for you.
You're trying to try, but you're on it.
Hey, how are you? Okay, so you don't live here in this house?
No. I live down in Lake Winona Cove down
Lake
there.
Winona Cove, okay.
Yeah.
That's
So
her
kind of tell me
ex-husband.
how you came here today, or
Well, I've been calling.
come down here, we gotta talk.
I've been calling since.
You've been calling this your ex-wife or current wife?
Yes.
Okay.
No. Ex-wife. We've
Okay.
been divorced about a year and a half. About 11:30 is when I started calling her to find out because this is supposed to be her day. Her child.
Okay.
She's generally not very good about always doing it.
Touch for it. They called back and said she was still there, or she came back.
So I was calling to find out if she was going to be getting him or not today.
From school?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So I started calling like 11:30, called every half hour or so, and then
She was back inside the lobby.
finally got a hold of her
I'll go
at
back.
12:49, which is when she told me what was going on and if I'd come over here. So I came
She
over.
called at 12:45.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or 12:49.
12:49.
Got over here, told her she needed to call 911, get somebody over here, and then basically she said she needed to go outside, have a drink and a cigarette. I walked back out the house because I didn't really want to
Who
be
called?
there.
Did you call or did she call?
Well, I called. She called me back when I was on my way to make sure I was coming over. But I called her
You
One
initially.
second, okay?
But I called her
Do
initially.
you have water in your car by any chance?
I don't think so.
Nothing?
No,
Okay.
No, I don't.
Okay, so she called, you get over here.
Well, I called her first.
Okay.
Trying to find out if she's going to get Lucas. That's what she was.
When I found out what these symbols really mean, I almost stopped recycling. These tiny symbols you see on plastic containers are
Everything's going on. I got my stuff together, put the puppy up in his crate. When I was starting to drive over here is when she called me to make sure I was coming, and then I got over here right after
Did you
that.
go inside and see and then?
I walked inside the front. I didn't see the front tile area.
Come on, step this way.
I saw legs. I just didn't really want to get there around it, so I told her.
Well, just for the sake of the crime scene, I want to know if I were to find your footprint, it would be because you went this far into the house. So did you actually make into
I don't
past
think
the threshold?
I don't think I ever made it to the carpet. I think it
Okay.
was just in that. I've been over here before.
Right.
so-
Yeah.
But no, I don't think I stepped past
You
that
did- okay.
tile area.
Okay. So
I touched doorknob. I don't think I touched anything in the kitchen. I don't think that really matters.
okay. So that's pretty much the gist of what you have. Well, sit tight for us. We're gonna make a few phone calls and then we'll go from there. Do
Okay,
you know if
that's
he
fine.
has any medical issues or?
I don't.
Okay, but you've met him before.
I've met him before. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. They've got a full fun history.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, you guys have called him. It's like,
For the two of them?
yeah, he's been arrested like I think 5 times for this minister, so.
Really?
Hi,
Okay. I'm not familiar
Kayla. How
with
are you?
I haven't been here personally.
It's
So they have
he's currently on parole because of it. So
because of domestic violence with her.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, this is his
Okay.
son's
Last
dad.
time he got
I hope he's a good dad.
what are they called? Retrial something or other. He had to go to a domestic violence class.
Okay.
I know he was doing it at a parole officer, stuff like that. But I mean, like every time she had him arrested, the next day she was trying to get bailed out. So I don't know what it is.
Oh, she's getting one from the cat. Probably gonna pass out on it. Okay. Well, listen. Please do me a favor. Right.
So that was that one.
Any medical? 21378.
Okay.
She wants to say something. She wants to come on.
Don't know anything though, like why or how?
So we will not know the answer to that because we're not doctors. So what's going to happen is he's going to go to the examiner's office and he'll have what's called an autopsy. Yeah. That'll be first thing tomorrow morning. I'll know a lot, hopefully a lot more tomorrow morning as far as him. But I cannot, there's no way I could say how, why. So just by looking
I'm
at
making a couple come out here, feel cold
that's
tonight.
that's normal when someone's
I know, Christine, right? It's cold. It's, well, here it says it's 34 degrees. I know, it's crazy.
I'm like really scared. I want you guys to know that.
We have all of these deputies here, so while we're here, nothing's going to happen. Before we go and make any notifications, you'll have plenty of time to leave or do what you need to do. Whatever you need to do, okay? And we can talk about that more in length, but, yeah, you...
So,
We're not going to be in the process.
But like, I don't, like, this was totally like not intentional. Like,
not intentional.
that's what I'm scared about too. Like
We'll have all the answers. We'll have a lot more answers tomorrow after medical exam or what that like you said. What you're seeing here is common. This is us coming out to the scene. Yeah. His age, no real medical history that we know of. For him to have passed away, we come out and do an investigation. We come out and do an investigation. Medical examiner's office will be sending people out to see what we did. If he was 75 years old and had a history of heart condition, we wouldn't be here.
I don't know what I don't know what it is.
Exactly. And that's what we're here to find out. We're just here to get the answers. The answers that you want, the answers that his family's going to want.
I just really want to see my son. Like, I really need to see my son. I mean, I know I can't go anywhere, but...
Right.
So, do I just, like, sit out here and wait feedback?
If you would, yeah. Please.
Does anybody else have me to show up, or everybody's here that needs to be here?
My team's here,
Yeah.
that needs to be here. The medical examiners will show up when we call them, but we're not ready for them yet. So they're going to take him, they're going to take the photos, take him, but that's sort of the end of it. And they'll be called well in advance when we're ready for them, but we're
So
not
then
ready.
after this, she went in for that interrogation. And we saw that ended
So like I
up,
said, I
right?
gotta go do some paperwork. They're gonna
So,
chat with some people, and then we're gonna come back and talk to you if you're okay with that. So just give us a little bit more time. Like I said, and we go and do that. And go do
So, like, you guys tell his family, like, today, or
how are you going to tell his
after
family
tomorrow?
today? She's worried.
You have to know. It's the law.
Oh, we have to go in contact with him.
Once our investigation is pretty much complete here, once we leave here, we're going to be going to...
But again, you'll know, you're not going to just go and do it without your own, you'll know. We'll talk to you prior to doing anything like that.
But how, I mean, I understand what you guys, and how you do it, and, you know, so, but, like, what do you just tell him? What do you tell his parents? Like, what's the reason as to why?
We tell them what we know at that point.
What do you tell his parents? What do you tell them?
And that we're going to be waiting for the autopsy results. And I will get the autopsy in the morning. And hopefully the doctor will be able to give me some of what they think and see.
We'll give them their number, they can contact them, get it, you know.
But yeah, they're gonna know what we're here, what we're investigating, and that we're still.
They're gonna think I killed him. They always have said that. They've always have said that. I told you it's because I'm the blue-eyed white dragon. That's what they call me. Because they don't want him with me. So he's basically just not really been around his family because he chooses me over them. Even after I have encouraged him numerous times to go over there and see his family. They have never accepted me. They have always been really unforgiving over here, where they've never accepted me. And everybody in his family has encouraged to kick my ass. So, especially his sister. He had to pull her off me one time.
Do you have somewhere safe that you can go tonight?
Both my parents are deceased, my grandparents are deceased, and my aunt and uncle are deceased. I got nobody. I have a brother that's in the Marines, and I've got another one that's in jail.
Unless the brother that's Marines local?
No. Well, he's in Altamont, but I think he's doing whatever Marine thing he's doing. But the only way...
Your phone's inside, correct?
Yes.
Does he have a phone?
No.
He doesn't have a phone.
He used my phone.
He uses your phone.
Yeah, we did it
share a
together.
phone.
So, the only place I could go is over to Brian's house. So, I don't think I'll have a problem with it.
Okay.
So,
Well, like I said, we're not going to leave here. If you do not feel safe, you're not going to leave here with you not feeling safe. Because then we're liable.
and then his ex-wife in Philadelphia,
Well, she's in Philadelphia, but yes.
shoot, there's going to be a funeral.
Right. That you're talking like days and weeks.
No,
I'm talking right here, right now.
I know.
So let me do my investigation. Let me go do this paperwork that I'm talking about because we can go back and forth about what it's like all day long.
I know,
I
sorry.
promise we're not going to leave here for you and you not feel safe. Okay? I promise.
Please. Okay. It's just, I don't even know what to tell you.
It's okay. Just take a seat, have some water, give us a few minutes, let us do our thing, and we'll be back to talk to you, I promise, okay?
Sure. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Go ahead and write.
Okay.
Sit down and write. Keep like eyes on. Do you have anyone in here?
There's nobody here, just me.
Okay, that's fine. You're right there, right?
Yeah.
Sit there and take
She's
your
talking too much
I
very
really
fast.
coming.
Be the funeral. She's talking about the funeral. Yeah, Caleb, I wonder how that'll go. It hasn't gone so well.
What the science is showing us is the universe appears to be alive,
her
it
other,
appears to be conscious.
Attorneys, right.
I really need something to drink. Okay, well, I got my Dr. Pepper on the counter. Okay.
So that was him. That was that stuff. So, I mean, we'll see June 7th. I think it's number 7. Is she not allowed to go back? No, she was not allowed to go back in the apartment. Nope. Nope. She had the interview, and that's the interrogation interview, and that's when she was arrested, and she went to jail. And then we know it's been crazy since then, right? With all the attorneys and all her letters and all her stuff. So we did a little bit of rewind on her. It's 3:13. I'd love to do some more, but it's late. And I'm really tired. We came from the auction. I just want to still do a little bit of our true crime. I appreciate everyone coming in. Thank you so much if you're watching on the rewind. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Be good. Stay safe. Stay warm. And I'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Okay? Bye. I love you guys. God bless.